Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, the 11th? Yes, the 11th of August. How's everyone been? How was your weekend? I hope everything was well. I had hopefully wanted to be outside today. Of course, now the sun comes out. The weather service had said it was supposed to be mostly sunny, but it keeps clouding up like it's going to rain, and then they change the forecast and says, oh, there's a chance of rain in the next couple of hours. So here I am, I'm inside. Still, it's really nice out. It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit, 26°C. It's not as humid as it has been the past couple of days, which is nice, and it's supposed to be a little bit more dry the next coming day, a few days, I think the rest of the week. And I think little chance of rain. But knowing the weather service, that could change. Saturday night, they said, oh, I was supposed to get thunderstorms, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's like a 60% chance of thunderstorms. And they said maybe to a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain. We wound up with an inch of rain. Wow. So, but anyways, let's see, new in my world. Really not too much going on. The young whippet, I was supposed to pick up, Danny is his name. I was supposed to pick him up on Sunday. That kind of fell through. His owner wasn't feeling well, and so she didn't want me to come over because, one, she couldn't help me, and two, if whatever she had, she didn't want it to spread it to me. I'm like, okay. So right now, the plans are I am supposed to this Thursday afternoon go and pick him up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens from there. Let's see. To kind of change things, Saturday. I think Saturday was a lot of little stuff. House cleaning to do and some cooking to do. Sunday was able to finally get outside and trim some trees. I didn't get a lot done as far as what I wanted to get done, but I was able to clear some low-hanging limbs and get them all cut up into firewood chunks, and so that is one step in the right direction. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, it's supposed to be sunny, maybe tomorrow get out and if anything, there's some smaller trees, maybe inch and a half, 2 inches in diameter. I know there's 2 or 3 of those that need to be cut down. Maybe I can get those cut down and cut up. Some of the bigger ones, I have one over this side of the yard. That one, the trunk has got to be at least 24 to 30 inches in diameter. That one I'm going to have to take down in sections because it's so large. Luckily, besides my chainsaw, I also have a pole saw, so I can reach up and cut some of the higher limbs and get them down on the ground, so it would be less tree to finally cut down, the main trunk. So there'd be less of it vertical. So, but anyways, I'll see what happens tomorrow. Golly, the rest of the week, not much going on, the usual stuff. Maybe next week I can talk a little bit about it. I can't say too much right now because this is something that just happened last night, and because of the fact that I'm in Whippet Rescue, Um, I'm currently involved in a situation, a hoarding situation where there's 9 dogs and they may be coming in to rescue. So I have to coordinate that. But it's early. I won't find out more details and probably till the end of the week. But that's neither here nor there. Uh, let's see what else is going on. For myself, really not too much. Things are pretty much day to day, normal. Um, even the at the national level, there really isn't um, too much going on as far as the U.S. federal government. Um, I mean, every day is a new surprise, but that's besides the point. Um, there has been some slightly fuel price relief with easing of tensions in Iran. There's no guarantee that will last. I have noticed, depends on the grocery item, but food prices, some are up, some are down. I have noticed that the price of eggs, at least around here, have dropped. Are they cheaper than they were 2 years ago? Yes, significantly. Are they more expensive than they were 4 years ago? Yes. So it's but it's hopefully something will happen that will get some relief soon. Because for myself, doing the grocery shopping and cooking for 2 adult children, um, it's a constant battle as far as maintaining a grocery budget. So, though I did, our one of our local, yeah, one of our local chains, which is only like in this part of the state, uh, I found that on certain days of the week, I can go in. If I go in early, I can get it's like reduced price because they have certain items, typically meat, beef and pork, um, that they have a sell by date, and then they reduce the price in order to sell it, to get rid of it. And it was Saturday. I'd gone down there. I do some other errand in the village, so I stopped in and I wound up picking up. Oh my gosh, it was a good size, probably about this big piece of London broil that I know I can get a dinner out of it for the 2 kids and at least a lunch for my daughter, because she doesn't eat a lot of beef, but still. So I can essentially get like 3 meals or 3 servings. I should not 3 meals, 3 servings out of it. And oh my gosh, the steak had listed for, I think it was over $11, and I picked it up for less than 5. And I'm like, I can get 3 servings out of that for less than $5. It's worth it. So I grabbed it. It goes in the freezer, and I think it's next week. Not this week. Next week, yes, next week. I think it's going to be on the menu for one of the dinner ideas. So it'd be, it's a constant battle, and luckily I found that this local chain does this and has specially, like I said, meat, beef and pork. I can go in there early and get, I guess you want to call it day old, so to speak, at a reduced price, which helps my grocery budget. But anyways, enough of that. I think that's pretty much about it. It's really not too much else is going on for me. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And as always, like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, topics you'd like me to talk about, please in the comment section below. I am way better at answering comments, and so I've been trying to keep up on those. It's just been busy enough that I may not get to them the same day, but I do eventually get to them. And like I state every week, I make these videos not for myself, but for all of you, because I consider all of you part of my extended family. And this is my way of staying in contact. So with that, I wish everyone a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see everyone right here, maybe outside, maybe on the road. Who knows? We'll see next week. Bye, everyone.